Health is wealth. So, what is health? As per WHO, mere absence of disease and disorder is not countable as health. Socially, psychologically, physical well-being is countable as health. Nowadays, spiritual health also added in these categories. Namaskar, welcome to Sumi Kaya Kalpam. Today I am going to share with you a few points that will help you to get a healthy body and mind. So, four important points are there: what to eat, how to eat, when to eat, and how much you eat. What to eat? There are four categories of food, that is energy giving, body building, protecting, and regulatory food. Energy giving foods are carbohydrate and fats, and body building foods included are protein and minerals. Protecting foods included vitamins and minerals. Regulatory is especially water, including protein, vitamins, and minerals. So let's come to know about energy giving food. Before that, we have to know about the ingredient that should be added in our diet that helps to get a healthy body and mind. That ingredients are cereals and millets, pulses and legumes, fruits and vegetables, nuts and oil seeds, milk and milk product, flesh foods, egg, then our fats and oil, sugar and jaggery, and salt and water. So as per our dietetics, four type of food groups are there, that is bodybuilding, energy giving, protecting, and regulatory. Energy giving foods are especially carbohydrate and fats, then bodybuilding protein and minerals. Regulating is vitamins and water, including protein, vitamins, and minerals. Then protecting foods like our vitamins and minerals helps us from various diseases and disorders. So do not forget to add these four categories of food in your diet. And these four categories of foods including various ingredients like cereals and pulses, cereals and millets, pulses and legumes, then your green leafy vegetables, fruits and fresh fruits and vegetables, then your flesh foods, fish, egg, sweeteners like sugar and jaggery, nuts and oil seeds, fats and oil, then your salt and water. So cereals and pulses helps you to get a sufficient amount of energy, and legumes, in added with the legumes, it will help to get a good quality of protein. Don't go for crash dieting and don't avoid all the cereals because it containing few amount of essential amino acids and few in legumes. So in a combined form of cereals and pulses and legumes can give you a good quality of protein. So various type of cereals like our rice, wheat, bajra, ragi, maize, this can help us in giving us energy, and in a combined form of legumes it is a good quality of protein. Various legumes like black gram, red gram, lentil, mashur dal, and soybean, that helps to give 43% of protein and 53% of carbohydrate, 100 grams of legumes. Then we come to our vegetables. Fresh fruits and vegetables is as a category. First we will take about the vegetables. Various type of vegetables are available, especially yellow to orange vegetables can provide us sufficient amount of retinol or vitamin A. Beta carotene is a precursor that is present in yellow to orange vegetables, and also all type of yellow to orange vegetables containing vitamin C also. So add these yellow to orange vegetables in your diet next to other vegetables like green vegetables like brinjal, lady's finger, cauliflower, and bitter gourd. This can add fiber to your diet. Green leafy vegetables plays an important role in our diet. Various type of green leafy vegetable: palak, spinach, amaranth, drumstick leaves, mustard leaves, that is rich sources of vitamins and minerals, and B complex also, some amount of B complex. So don't forget to add minimum 15 grams of green leafy vegetable in your diet, especially for those who are vegetarian. Then come to our flesh foods. Various type of flesh foods like meat, chicken, pork is available, and you can add it, but poultry also. So remember one thing, avoid red meat, it is not good for our health. If you then fish is very good for our body, and it's containing polyunsaturated fatty acids that is good for our heart. So it protects us from various type of cardiovascular disorders. So don't forget to add shellfish or small fish in your diet. Then come to egg. Egg is a very good food. It should be included in your diet. Those who are vegetarian, they can't consume it, but those who are non-vegetarian, I should advise they can go for at least one egg in the breakfast. It is a good source of all type vitamins and minerals except vitamin C. So if you having the tendency to put on weight, then avoid the yellow part of the egg, or else it is a good quality of protein and other vitamins and minerals. Next come to milk and milk product. Milk and milk product like milk, cheese, paneer, khoa, buttermilk and milks. This is a very good sources for vitamins and minerals and calcium. At least add 150 ml of milk in your diet. Especially those who are vegetarian, it is very much necessary to add milk as a ingredient in your diet. Without milk, their diet is incomplete. Next is nuts and oilseeds. Nuts and oilseeds are very good sources of vitamins and minerals. Various type of nuts and oilseeds like cashew nut, almond, groundnut are available easily. At least handful of nuts and oilseeds should be added in our diet to get the vitamins and minerals, especially vitamin D. So don't forget to add it. Next to our salt. Salt plays an important role in our diet. Salt itself is a combination of sodium and chloride. It acts as it helps in regulation of the body. It helps to balance the electrolyte of our body. Now iodine also added in the salt. That iodine plays an important role to control the activities of the thyroid gland, the metabolism of the body. So add salt as per the requirement. Don't take much amount of salt, because excessive amount of salt can causes hypertension. Next is your water. Water plays an important role in our diet. Before water, I can discuss about the spices and condiments. Spices and condiments are the micronutrients. It's required in a small amount but plays an important role in our diet. It is the sources for minerals, and some few spices are also act as antioxidants like garlic, onion, turmeric, asafoetida, that helps in proper digestion and protect our body from various infection also. And green chili containing vitamin C and vitamin A, it's required in a small amount but plays an important role and the good sources for minerals. So add it in your diet. Then the water, take 10 to 12 glasses of water daily. It helps to clean our body and regulate our body, and this is also helps to moisten our body, skin, helps to maintain a healthy skin and hair also. So these are the ingredients which should be included in your diet. And how to eat. How to eat means you have to take 50% of your stomach capacity, rest 50% will be left for water and air, and chew the food properly, thoroughly before you swallow it, at least 32 times. Take at least 20 minutes for every meal. And how much you eat, when you eat, it's when you eat, whenever you feel hungry, you can go for your diet or food, but you can divide your meal at least minimum 2 meals per day or maximum 6 meals per day. Remember, your breakfast should be heavy, lunch should be lighter, and dinner should be completely lighter, because if you are taking a heavy dinner, there is a chances of deposit of extra calorie energy in adipose tissue, that is the causes for obesity. And breakfast should be heavy, because at early morning there is a sufficient amount of HCl or gastric juices is secreted from our stomach wall. So we need that much amount of food to digest it or to balance that HCl, and that breakfast only give us through energy which we need throughout the day. So don't forget to take your breakfast heavy. Then already I discussed what to eat, how to eat, when to eat, and how much you eat. So this is all about today's topic. I hope this is helpful for you. If you didn't subscribe my channel, subscribe it, go through my videos, write your comments and suggestions. I will come to you with another video. Till then, take care, keep smiling and stay healthy.